No intro!
No intro. Alright, yeah, from now on, I will not be doing that in my old intro because it's copyright, so. But yeah, before we get into the video, because I'm pretty sure y'all so hyped and wonder why my gym teacher would hate me. It seems like I was just a bad kid with a lot of shit that happened. But no, I was actually a really swell kid. Swell. I was actually a really good kid. But this teacher hated me. She hated me because, now before I even get into that, because I'm pretty sure y'all very eager. If you click on the video, y'all want to know why the fuck a teacher would hate a fucking child. An 8th grader for that being. But before we even get in that video, let me take a little detour and show y'all this art that my brother KD gave me. I ain't gonna lie, he know I'm a Spider-Man fan, so he know I was bugging out when he gave me this. I was at one of the lowest points of my life. I ain't have no job. My car was messing up. I was staying with my brothers and not paying rent, so I already felt like I was just a burden and shit. So like, a lot of shit happened, and a lot of that was like during recording a lot of my videos. So that was like my scapegoat. Then my phone broke, and like it was already not working, so it was like messing up on the trip and shit. So like seeing this every day like makes me very happy. I can't wait to put it up in my room when we finally get our house and that situated, because I'm recording in the living room, you feel me? Like, I don't got my own space. But once I get all that taken care of, you know, we're going to be straight. This is going to be on a wall. It's going to get the love it deserves. And yeah, it's funny enough, my brother actually found this by a dumpster where he used to live because somebody was throwing it out. And he was like, why would somebody want to throw this out? Either his wife said that no more junk, you feel me, like think like a man, or like he just didn't like it no more. But me, I'm a Spider-Man fanatic. I love this. I cleaned it up and everything. It wasn't dirty, but like I cleaned it up and everything. And yeah, it's something that, like, if you haven't noticed by now, I'm a Spider-Man fanatic. I got the controller with the stand, like, yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me introduce y'all to Plank. I can already see the memes. This is Plank. I did not make this. I did not draw on this at all. I was working at Eaton the first time when we found this. My boy Dante, I think it was because like they put the steel on wood and shit. We found one of these and we was like, what the like yo, who drew on this? So he was very confused. Of course, we grabbed it. And I was like, yo, I'm taking this shit home, bro. Like bro, we got the real life Plank. Like someone made him before I did. Like so was he working there? Like but yeah, it's definitely like a trophy for me. Like it's not some like it even got the name like the numbers and shit. Like it's real very authentic. Something from Eaton that I will always cherish. And I'll be giving him like random like shit on him. Like sometimes like now he gaming Plank. You feel me? Like alright, let me put this shit. Another thing, I got back into drawing. I'm not gonna show this picture, but yeah, I got back into drawing and I found one of my old books. I'm about to draw when I get to work tomorrow, and I'm glad I got into drawing. I went through a mean slump because, like I was just telling you, I was going through a lot of shit at the time, so it was hard for me to function. And the thing that kept me going, like that got me out of the slumps, were editing videos. Like I really enjoy editing videos. Me editing videos kept me sane. But when my phone broke, boy, I lost a lot of sanity. Like I was all over the place. So I'm definitely glad I'm back to editing not only just videos, but my videos specifically. Because boy, I have not posted in months. Shit. But we back at it again. We back at it like a crack at it, you feel me? Like, hopefully, I'm gonna start viewing, liking, subscribing. But updates on videos that will be coming. I just know, like, when this shit start up and running, we start, like, really moving, like, the way we supposed to be moving. Like, I really want my channel to just, like, also be jumping just as much as the RTN channel. Which, if you aren't subscribed to that, boy, we booming, ain't we? We like it's small now. It's small, you know. It's a good start though. It's a good start. We got some good views and whatnot, which I'm about to start going stupid and posting even more. But yeah, you know, like, subscribe to their channel, subscribe to my other one. So we about to get real down to the real nitty gritty. Real nitty gritty. So let me tell you about the teacher, my 8th grade gym teacher, that hated me. Now the reason why she hated me, my friend Lewis, wherever he is, I hope he's doing good. I was walking to the basketball court with Dante when I was a freshman. And when I bumped into him, I kept telling him about my teacher. I'm not gonna drop her name yet. But like, when I told him, I was like, yeah, you know, she ain't like me. She said I was a weird motherfucker. Like, she would always get on me for every motherfucking thing I did. And he was like, her? Hold up, I think I know who you're talking about. You know what? He said, you know what's funny? When I went past her desk, I saw like a man that looked like you. I was like, what you trying to explain? Like, what you trying to say? He was like, yo, I'm putting the pieces together. The reason this woman probably don't like you is because you look like her ex-fiance. I was like, there ain't no fucking way. You hate me because I look like your ex? Like, what the fuck? What do you get out of this? What did I do? I might look like the motherfucker. This shit was fucking stupid. Like, I'm like, ain't no fucking way. Now, I never got to confirm it, but that's just what that's what I'm going off of. So, because like, let's get into like a few stories and things that happen in the gym class and health. Let's just say I was always someone that I'm not gonna say pick on. I'm not gonna make it seem like I was defenseless. You know, I was just a normal kid. But like, there was just certain things she was doing and it made me feel like I was a target. Like, I'm like, all right, bro. It's like 23 students in here. You gonna pick on somebody else? Like, you gonna point at somebody else? Like, it seems like your finger love tracking me. So there was times it was you know, like me in the class, and I'm gonna tell you this one time. I used to have an afro. You know, it was nappy. So you know, Dante just kept saying pick it daily. I walked in with my pick with like Dante had a pick. I had a pick. I think Dante had 2 picks. He had a plastic and a metal. I think I only had a I think I had a metal. I'm not sure. But keep in mind with the picks. We go in the gym class, you know, both of us got a pick in our hair. You feel me? So we walk in there, you know, everybody get ready for stretches, you know, put y'all stuff down on the bleachers and whatnot. And she catches me with a pick. She didn't catch Dante. I'm not sure if it was the angle or Dante just took it out, but like, she was like, take that pick out of your hair. It's a hazard. Now I'm like one, already I know I'm not about to do jumping jacks. This motherfucker gonna fly everywhere. So yeah, I put it in my pocket. She didn't like that either. She was like, no, like, put it away. I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, it's not bothering nobody. Like, I'm good. Like, it's not gonna poke me. It's not sharp. It's not like, it took my. I think I had like some mean ass what's called khaki pants on where like it like you not getting through it, like it, like pencils, pens, you're not poking through them. So I was like, no, like, I'm good. She was like, all right, you don't want to listen to me? Zero. I was like, 0? Damn. We didn't even start stretches yet, and I'm already getting a 0? So I'm like, the fuck? I might as well not participate then. Oh, you're not gonna participate? 0. Like, damn, you just hit me with 2 back-to-back zeros? I'm like, you can't do that. You feel me? Like, you can't just give a kid a 0 on purpose. Because, like, if we could just throw out grades like that, then why the fuck my behavior grade don't fucking bring up my fucking other grades? I get a 0 for not participating or not listening, but I don't get an A for raising my hand for participating, for actually being involved, for getting the answer right. I don't get 100 for that though. I pretty much was like, alright, bro, she tripping. So, you know, we getting ready, we did our stretches. You know, we going out, we about to go to the field and play kickball. I love kickball, bro. Kickball. And the worst part is, I wasn't even a good kicker. I was probably decent at best. I could get a kickoff. Like, boy, when I tell you the pitching, well, I was the best at that pitching shit. I don't care who says anything. Boy, the way I would like line that motherfucker up, I was like, but I was probably like, I was a better pitcher. Second, I was a better it put it like this. In order, it would go pitching, catching, and then kicking. I was not the best kicker, but I damn sure could catch. I definitely could catch that motherfucker. Like I said, it was me, me, Dante, Travis. You feel me? I forgot who else was in that. So as we walking out, getting ready to start kickball, I'm walking out with my pick. You feel me? And before I can even like set it aside, because I'm like, I'm not about to play with this shit. Even if it's in my pocket, I'm gonna be doing a lot of running. I don't want that shit there. I want to be as free as possible. Enough space for me to move and be mobile and shit. Doing jumping jack stretches, I was lazy. So like being there, I wasn't caring too much. So me, I was like, nah, I gotta be my best. We gonna win. Just competitive. This woman sees me with a pick. I was like, whoa, what? She's like, I told you to put it away. I ain't gonna lie, that one was on me. I shouldn't have brought it out. But even then, like, it's not that big of a deal, woman. Really? 3 zeros already? Shit, I'm about to... Fuck you. Look, how many turnovers can we get? Fuck it. How many? 4. Oh, no. 4. Yeah, we can get 4 turnovers. Let's get this shit. So, I'm over like, I got a 0. Whatever. I'm ignoring her at this point. I'm over like, fuck it. Let me just get kickball and get ready for my, cause I had, one more period after this. Well, technically 2, but, 2 or technically 1. Up north and down south, our shit be different. So, I was over here like this, whatever. This nigga Dante handed me his pick and said, hey, bro, put my pick down too. I was like, yeah, I got you. This woman saw me with 3 picks in my hand. She said, you got 3? Y'all already know what I'm about to say. 0. I was like, damn, bro. Like, I said, it's not even mine. But I wasn't going to stitch like who it was. I was like, bro, it's not even mine. He just I said, whatever, bro. So I just put that shit down and just kept the game going and kept it moving, bro. I was just like, yo. And there was times she didn't want to see me happy, bro. She saw me like how much I loved the pitching. Like, I didn't care to catch. It was fun because everybody just wants to catch the ball and be like Odell Beckham.
It may not mean nothing to y'all.
I remember this nigga Travis jumped so fucking high in the air, caught that bitch with one hand, and fell on the ground. He's like, oh, let's get it. Yeah, we had some good ass times. Goddamn, it was a lot of good ass times in Colorado Middle School. Aside from all that, though, she would prevent me from pitching. And I was like, miss, you already know, when I get out here, I'm the team's pitcher. It's always me or this other girl that like pitching. She's like, no, we're going to mix it up. Now we're going to mix. I'm like, bro, if people wanted to pitch, they can grab their fucking nuts and speak up. If not, I'm about to pitch. You feel me? I'm about to do this shit. She's over here like this. No, I want to see someone new. This bitch can't be serious. So she prevented me from pitching for a week or so. She did this a couple times out of the weeks. A few days nah, you cannot pitch. We need someone new. Get everybody else involved. Which from a teacher standpoint, she was doing the right job, but if no one else cares, why the fuck are you trying so hard to diminish another child? I was just like, I'm already annoyed from that shit. Shit gets worse when we go to health class. I'm gonna bring up another story, right? I was in health class. Now, mind you, if you know how the desk works, you had a desk. So I was leaning back in this shit, right? And teacher kept telling me, stop leaning back. Sit up straight. I'm like, bro, I ain't no fucking robot. So whatever. My focus is talking. I know who the girls were. I'm not gonna put their business out, but actually, it was Imani in Ireland. They were speaking and shit, whatever the fuck they were speaking about. And they was talking, they was talking mighty loud, you feel me? They a seat in front of me. So I was over here just leaning back and shit. But they bring so much commotion. She's like, Manny, stop talking. I'm like, you saying I sound like a bitch? What the fuck? You said I got a female voice? So I was confused. I was like, what the I said, bro, it's not even me talking. She's like, oh, well, you girls stop talking. I was like, what the fuck? But mind you, I'm still leaning back. She said, but Manny, I did say sit up straight. I'm like,
get off my dick, nigga. God damn.
So I'm over here just getting annoyed because me and Travis were both doing this shit. And we yo, why is she being such a head ass? Mind you, This nigga Dante is slumped, bro. This nigga Dante was slumped over his fucking desk. I'm not gonna say he was snoring, but like I'm pretty sure he was giving some. Like you know, like this nigga was knocked the fuck out. Like he was already being overworked, and you know, like he was going through a lot of his shit with like hit some of his teachers and like classwork and whatnot. This motherfucker saw Dante sleeping. Mind you, I did go back to my little habit. You feel me? Like I'm hard-headed. I don't give a shit. Whatever. That's younger me. Get mad all you want. And she saw Dante, cause like I said, I'm over here looking like she not gonna say nothing. Like that's my nigga. Like me and Dante joke about this shit. I'm like, bitch, you not gonna say nothing? She walks up to Dante. She said, Dante, are you tired? He's like, yeah, I've been working. I ain't getting no sleep. She's like, don't worry about it. You go to sleep, sweetie. Okay. I'll wake you up when it's time to leave. Goes to sleep. I know this bitch did not just let this nigga sleep. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was on that type of time look, whatever happens to me, happens to all y'all. This ain't fair, bro. You not about to sugarcoat this nigga. Like, I was just like, I can't believe this bitch let this nigga sleep. I ain't even trying to be like an asshole or a dick, but like, yeah. Mind you, I'm still leaning back while I'm seeing him. I'm like, Manny, sit up. I said, I know she did not just. This nigga Travis looked at me and started laughing, bro. I'm over here like, I know this, bro. Are you serious? This nigga sleeping. You worried about me sitting back? Bro, I was done. Then after the bell ring and we about to leave, she woke up Dante. I'm over here like, Dante, let's go, bro. I'm ready to leave. And she's like, this Dante, it's time for you to go. He's like, all right. Dante said, where's my bag? I said, I got it, bro. Let's go. This nigga Dante's bag was full of bricks. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If you was in Carteret and you knew, like, if you ever held Dante's book bag, this motherfucker was carrying some bricks, boy. Like, this nigga had that. I'm like, I don't know how this nigga walks so fucking fast with this heavy ass bag. Like, low-key, that's a workout itself. I was over, but this nigga saw me lift this shit with one hand, and I was like, nigga, I'm ready to go. That's how fucking mad I was. I was like, bro, let's go, bro. I'm not. And she's like, yeah, I better get to class. I'm like, bro, I was already out through the door, bro. I was already out through the door. I was like, bro, I'm not about to hear this shit. This bitch had an issue with me with every chance she would get. There was times, bro, we wanted to play 2-ball. She wouldn't let us play 2-ball. She would just let us sit. You know, like them days where, like, they wouldn't give y'all anything to play. You know, like, you was just in gym just sitting around. Just waiting. And I was like, damn, like, y'all not gonna bring the basketballs out? And she's like, no, yeah, we not gonna bring the basketballs out. So we all looking around like, damn, like, this is gonna be gym class? Like, that's when gym class started getting boring. Like, I was hating to go to gym class. But, of course, idea popped in my head. I was like, why am I waiting on these niggas to hand me a basketball? I bring a basketball to fucking school every day. In the morning, I hoop. Niggas know this shit, bro. Everybody know. Like, if you knew me in middle school, you know I always had a fucking basketball with me. Once it was brick cold in the morning, motherfuckers over here like this. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna get a bucket. You feel me? Like you know, we was hooping in the morning, and then like afternoon, everybody knew we was going straight to them courts, and we about to get a game going. You feel me? Like that. That's how it was for real. Like that. I was that nigga. I could definitely be proud to say I was that nigga in Carteret, with a basketball. You feel me? So I started thinking like, fuck it, fuck all these books, fuck some of these pencils. And I put my basketball in my book bag, and I went to school. So when it came to gym class and we was still doing nothing, I was like this. Yo, watch this. So I pulled up my basketball, and I asked the other teacher, because there was 2 gym teachers. I asked the other gym teacher, I was like this. Yo, can we like hoop on this side? You feel me? Like we ain't gonna do too much. Like we bored. We gotta stay physical and fit. You know, I had some little sprinkled in bullshit, and he was like, I don't see why not. You know? So of course, we go to the other court and we playing 3-on-3. You feel me? That shit was lit, bro. I had my boy Dante. It was me, Dante Jones. Fuck, who was the other nigga? I know it was Travis. It was, of course. Yeah, I read the title of this video. She saw me bringing a basketball. She said, "Oh, hell no, I'm not about to let this nigga have fun."
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
Come on, chill out, bro. Like I think we was like 2 points each in the game. Like, you know, like I think somebody was up, but whatever. We was like, come on, bro. We was enjoying ourselves. You know, what's the name? Just hit a 2 and shit. And he was like, no. I said, yeah, I sit on the bleachers. Now, mind you, we over here like, bro, ain't no. I'm like, bro, we already asked, what's his name? You know, you don't need to be acting like this. Like, he said it was cool, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. No, unless you want me to confiscate your basketball. My mother told me if the school did not pay for it, they cannot take your shit. Best believe I used that shit to the fullest. I said, whatever the fuck you try to take it from me, you gonna have to answer to my mother. And I'm not gonna wait till you, like, she get here, you gonna have to call her. Because she told me, you don't pay this phone bill. You didn't buy this basketball. You didn't buy none of this shit that I gave to my child. Now, I get it. My child is my child. I will deal with him when I get home. But don't you think about taking his shit. Because, boy, I remember Rakim went through some shit in Jack Break. But that's a story time for him. He explained that on his own time. We talking about how this woman did not like me. She hated me. She could not stand me. As she was like trying to take the basketball, I was like, nah, bro. I was like, whatever. I grabbed my basketball. I was like, we'll just sit back on the bleachers. Then there was times we would play 2-ball, and she would favor the girls a lot more because, you know, girls don't really be playing the sport. So she would tell them, like, you have to shoot from the free throw, boys have to shoot from the 3-point line. Which, of course, I mean, like, a lot of the guys in there were hoopers or, like, knew how to form the ball to make it go in. A lot of girls would only play just because, like, their friend asked them to play. Like, pick your teammate, they have to come play, and shoot the ball. Now, there was one girl that actually did play fair. Her name was Lucy. I brought her up recently. She would actually play fair. So, you know, until Dante started hitting them bitches. Then she had to, obviously, like, if I could use the cheat code, I'm going to go for the free throw too. Right? But some of the girls would step over the line. That's what it would irritate me. Some of them would step over the line. Some of them would try to go for a layup, still miss. But, like, I know they would miss and shit, but, like, come on, bro, that's cheating. And they'll still clear. Like, teacher be like this. Nope, switch the balls. You got to eliminate. I'm like, they cheating, bro. I'm like, if I go for a layup, I'm going to make this shit too. Even if I miss 3 fucking times. Like, come on, bro. They said, they hit the Drewski on me. They hit the, so, I remember we was playing. As 2-ball is going on, I was getting annoyed because I'm like, bro, I'm tired of losing the girls that I know I would beat. Not only in a one-on-one, but, like, all they doing is throwing up layups. They're not even throwing up random shots and it's just going in. They're throwing up layups. So I was like, yeah, bro. I grabbed my basketball again. I asked, you know, the other teacher, I was like, yo, can we go on this side? We went to go on that side. And, you know, like, it was fine. Like, she couldn't do nothing about it anymore. There was nothing that she could do at this point. Now, let me end this off with one more story. One more mini story. Of why this woman just did not like me. I'm not going to talk about the tennis situation. The tennis situation is just crazy because, like, I don't get why you just don't like a child this much. But, you know, it's pretty much like I went to go play tennis, and, of course, me and Dante playing by ourselves, and there wasn't enough space for everybody, so we had to play with some girls. Of course, she didn't like how me and Dante were playing. Not necessarily Dante, necessarily me, and she went in on me and gave me a 0 and shit. But I'm going to talk about the volleyball situation. I'm talking about when it wasn't just team versus team, it was boys versus girls. Another reason why I go very strong on saying that there's a physical difference. And not just a physical difference, there's just a difference between niggas and women. Like men and women, there's just always been a difference for me. There's some things that men can do, there's some things that women can do. But this was really just like come on, bro. Like when the teacher even said we will be playing volleyball today, I'm like, all right, cool. This should be fun. Nigga, you had all the niggas going, yeah, we playing volleyball. Some of the girls were hyped to play until she said the next words. She said it will be boys versus girls. Boy, the niggas got so hyped. Because like I said, I could be on a team with all my niggas. It ain't that we split up, so we being competitive. It's all of us versus the girls. Now, this was a general sweep every time we played against them. But this one particular day, we lost. Yeah, I don't care how Dante sees it, we did lose. Because the teacher cheated. Okay, so if you play volleyball, you know you cannot go under the net. That results in a turnover and what's called a point for the other team. Now, mind you, we was destroying the girls. It was like freaking 17 to like, if they scored, it was probably like 4 or 3. I think we messed up like a few times. But I ain't gonna lie, this wasn't fucking with us. So the teacher got very upset that we were demolishing the girls. So what do you think she did? She gave me a 0. No, she didn't do that. Bro. I'm shitting too much. But like, she did play for the girls. And of course, when the teacher plays, especially a teacher like this, oh, she gonna help. She gonna call every point out. She gonna call everything you do wrong. Boy, I went under the net to go grab the ball. Because it wasn't that I did it because I didn't remember. I asked the girls on the side, because like I said, they were already losing, so they didn't really care. They just doing it just to get some points. So I was like this, yo, like the ball at your feet, can you like hand it over? They like, I'm like, yo, why you acting like that? Like, bro, I'm trying to hurry up and like win the game, so you know, like hip hip hooray type shit. And they like they don't care. So I'm like yo, and I'm pretty sure she saw like they weren't handing us the ball. So I'm like, bruh, whatever. So I went to go grab the ball, and she saw that though. She definitely she didn't hear anything that happened. She saw that though. She's like, Manny, did you just go under the net? It's like, I was like, yeah, they wouldn't give me the ball. I'm trying to explain myself before I can even finish. That's a point in this turnover. Hand us the ball. I'm like, okay, whatever. This started adding like. First of all, like I was saying, it was 17. Like I said, we were destroying them to like 3, 4, 5, whatever number y'all feel like picking. Let me tell you, the score ended with, I think it was 23 to 21. We lost. I'm talking about the bell ring and everything. Like there's no coming back. This woman started adding random points out of nowhere. So not only did my turnover did it, but Travis did it, and that also cost us a point. And like she was also saying, your form is off. You can't do that. You mess up one more time, we get a point. I'm like, that's not how you play the game now. She over here just trying to do everything to help. I get it. Like on one side, I'm like, yes, you're trying to help the girls get more confident. Like y'all can win because you know that helps them actually want to care for the sport. On the other hand, he was fucking us over. Like, we like, bro, everything's a fucking turnover. Like, they getting a point for damn near anything. Like, bro, they walk, boom, they get a point. So he was getting upset. Like, yo, bro, you cheating, bro. Like, ain't no way this real. She said, Now, I think she was trying to be funny. I didn't take it as her being funny because I already feel like you already hate me. So I'm like, yo, she really dead ass just, like, trying every way to get rid of us. So we serve. We go back and forth. We win the spike, you feel me? No spiking. I told y'all that. What? Turnover and a point. Whoa, now mind you, this is before we lost. The points started getting really close, and we like, all right, bro, this is starting to become a problem. Like, I think it was like they caught us up to us when we had like 20. We was like, bro, you telling me we only scored 3 times and we had that many turnover? So we was like, bro, we was like, yo, Dante, just like we kept throwing it to Dante and Travis. We was like, yo. Or like one of the twins, we was like, yo, bro, hurry up and end this shit, bro. Just end this game, bro. We got everybody all day. You know, we can't spike, so we just block it, we just pumping it, like we just trying to end this game. Teacher starts just doing like what I just said for you, she just keeps doing that shit. So we like, yo, we're losing. Now mind you, we're not even paying attention to the clock. We're not even sure. We're not even knowing that the next period is coming. So we think we have like, you know, we still got some time. Cause it's like it's 23, 20, and 20, 23, right? Or 21. I forgot whatever number I said. Okay, I don't remember. My head's going blank. Damn, this do-rag too fucking tight. And I was like, yo, did the bell just ring? Like you just heard the bell go off. We was like, you know. And she was like, oh, y'all lost. Y'all can't come back. You know, y'all get y'all stuff and y'all go to y'all next class. We was like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the boys were just like my expression. Like, we was like, yo, did we just lose to the girls? Now, it's not that big of a deal, you know. A game is a game. But how you lose says a lot. Like, that shit pissed me off. I'm like, yo, fuck is wrong with this woman? Like, it's not this deep. It's a fucking basketball game. I said basketball. It's a fucking volleyball game. I'm fucking up my damn words. Yeah, Kobe had to even back me up. Back me up, Kobe. Back me up. Back me up. Back me up. Okay, he's now yelling at me. You know, you can't. So yeah, I don't mean to shit on the teacher because I feel like she's doing better things, or like she didn't mean what she did. Nonetheless, it's still a memory and it's a story I get to tell you. So as this story comes to a close, I just want y'all to understand. When you're a kid, no, that has nothing to do with the fucking clock. All I'm gonna say is, there are some teachers that don't like you. You know, there are some students that some teachers aren't gonna like. Feel me? Whatever their fucking reason may be, you know, it's gonna happen. So all I'm gonna say is just try your best, do your best, and this sounds some Disney Channel shit. Goddamn. I'm about to just close up this video. You know, if y'all fucking with it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to everybody I'm about to just put up. You know, huge shout out to everybody that is supporting. You know, fans, anybody that's viewed, like. All I'm gonna say is thank you. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm trying to get another video out probably during Halloween. Pretty sure you're on like that. But yeah, that's really all I can say is thank you for everybody. Shout out to my boys, shout out RTN, you feel me? Our page going up, you feel me? The channel, my other channel, and my mind going blank right now. All I'm gonna say is like, comment, subscribe. You know, keep it up, keep doing what y'all doing, and stay tuned for every video that I will be dropping. I will try to be more consistent. Oh, that's all I can say. That's all, folks. There's nothing left for me to say, so I'm out.